Well, here's a free idea for you. My central heating boiler, well, they came to service it, they did it, and when they went away, it just won't work. It's a fault on every program. Different faults, but it just won't work. I've tried multiple times to get it to work and it won't. So I can't have a bath. Yeah, I'm looking to have a bath, but often I'm tired and I have a bad back. And I just had a brainwave. I was making a cup of tea and I thought, I wonder if I have an electric shower as well. Yeah, I'm lucky. If I take the shower head off and switch the shower on, will it heat the water? Yes, it does. Alright, it's going to take a long time to fill the bath, and you'll have to supervise it because obviously it will overfill it and will overflow. But yeah, it does the job. It sounds exactly the same as it does with the shower head on, so it must be happy. As long as you don't turn it on too hot because it boils the water inside because it's coming out quickly. It comes out quick. I don't think, no, it doesn't come out any quicker, but if you turn it up too high, the water boils inside and it'll probably trip the overheat mechanism and switch it off. And if you do that and you forget you're doing it and the bath overflows, you end up with a lot of cold water on the floor. But yeah, it works. And yeah, that's about as hot as I want it. It doesn't want to be much hotter than that really because you'll burn yourself with it. But yeah, it does the job. I don't know how efficient that is compared to gas central heating, but my water tank has an old immersion heater in it. I thought, why isn't that connected up? I had a look at it, took the top off. It corroded, the internals come out, so it's obviously clapped out. But I thought about putting one in, but they're a nightmare to take out. The old systems are old and there's corrosion all over the place. I thought it would be a nightmare to take out and I'll probably damage the tank removing it. I just wondered about that, yeah, and it works. Obviously, really wants a ball cock on somewhere to stop the bath overflowing. I don't know how you do that with a shower. You just, if I was going to do it, I'd just watch it but continuously. But it does the job, and actually, yeah, it's a cold tap that fills fast, the hot tap fills slowly, so if you're only putting hot water in, it's not much faster. Yeah, I'll have a bath today for once, and I might sleep better and not have a bad back. And bath right now, actually, because I feel like it when it's full. Yeah, it'll take quite a while, but yeah, it'll still be warm when it's done. And that's all you want. Apparently you want a lukewarm bath about body temperature, but if you can't sleep, before you go to bed, and it'll relax you and you'll go to sleep. That's what they say. And if you have a bad back, the shower doesn't do anything. It's a waste of time because you just stand up in it, which is bad for your back it makes backache worse. I often have backache because I work long hours in the house tidying up and all the rest. And I'm often moaning and groaning because my back aches. And I've got the cat fix and tidy up in the house. I'm nearly done. Well, quite a lot done. I'm not going to show you the living room because there's an amazing amount of space in there now. There's almost the right time room to park a bike, a trike, a quadricycle, and all sorts. When I've hoovered up and finished tidying up, and most of the cardboard's flattened, and that's another thing. Yeah, burn cardboard. Apparently, you're not supposed to do that in the built-up area. Burn anything. What? As long as it isn't causing health risks for other people, apparently it's fine to burn anything in your backyard and our backyard. But I don't do it because there's a house down the road, there's the windows open all the time, so the smoke's going to go in. But I thought, well, the filter the air, the exhaust gases on diesel locomotives with particle filters to remove all the soot from the air. I thought, well, what if I filter the air and pump it out the house with through an expeller, through some flexible tubing. That's about. Is the 4 meters of that? It's extendable. It's concertinas. Yeah, that'll do the job. I have a camping. It's like I wouldn't know what to call it. It's like a crucible. It's a round dish. It's for camping, for heating, keeping yourself warm, and putting barbecue on. Yeah, you can do all that. And really, I was thinking about putting a cooker hood over it, but the square. But obviously, it's about 26 inch in diameter. All I really want is a funnel 26 inch little, that pipe will fit over possibly a couple of fans and a couple of filters. You can get filtered paper. It's like air filters, but what you want is a smoke filter. As long as it's just, if it goes out through the wall, out through the hole in the wall or the window, and it's not bothering anybody, where's the problem? As long as you don't set the house on fire, but you've got to be pretty stupid to do that with a specifically designed burning trap or whatever. I mean, you can get ranges, but they're £2,000 each. Those camping things are only about, I think, less than 40 quid. And I can make something, a hood to go over it, and possibly something to stop stuff fouling out, like, what do you call them? A barbecue grill or something to put over the top of it to stop stuff falling out, and as long as it doesn't float about, and yeah, it does that and sets the smoke alarms off if the smoke's in the house.